Good morning, class 9C. Today is 7th August. I will continue with the chapter 8, Energy Flow and its Sources. The topic I will take today is first global warming. Global warming means increase in the temperature of Earth. Increase in the average temperature of Earth due to increase in the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Now let's see what are the causes of global warming. These are the 5 major causes of the global warming. Let's study. First one is deforestation. The deforestation means cutting down of plants and trees. And why we are cutting it? To make a way for development activity. Fuel which we get from the wood. And wood we are getting by cutting down of the plants and trees. So this is the leading cause of the global warming. Second, fossil fuels. Now fossil fuel, whether it is industrial or whether it is electrical or whether it is vehicular, pollution is caused, and due to which the global warming is increasing. Third is landfill. Landfill means when you throw garbage out of your houses, it goes where? It goes into the landfill. And when you burn the garbages, what happens? It releases the toxic gases that also leads to the global warming. Fourth is overpopulation. There is another cause for the global warming is overpopulation. Due to this, carbon dioxide contributes CO2. Carbon dioxide is CO2. This leads to the increase in global warming. Last, fifth one is mining. Oil and coal are the 2 major culprits in producing greenhouse gases, and due to which global warming is increased. Now we will study what are the impacts of global warming on the life of Earth. So first one is change in climate in different part of the world. So climate is changing in different part of the world because of this increase in the global warming. And due to change in climate in different part of the world, what happened? The animals or the peoples are migrating from one place to the other. Second is change in regional climate. And due to change in this regional climate, an immediate impact is on the organism, simple organism or simple plant. Third is due to this change in Earth's ecology, that ecological balance is disturbed. Fourth, increase in heat stroke death. Because of the global warming is increasing, so heat stroke is increasing, and due to which it is increase in the number of death. Fifth, change in blooming season of different plants. So these are the impact of global warming. Now last is future prediction. What are the future predictions because of the global warming? First is disappearance of plant and animal species. Because of this global warming, the animal from the equatorial region are shifting to the higher altitude. That means in search of the ice and cold region. So they absorb more carbon dioxide by ocean, which will cause acidified, due to which marine species will also migrate. Second is warming of ocean, and the temperature is increasing, so the temperature of the ocean will also increase, and because of that increase in the temperature of the ocean, some species will disappear or some species will be disappear or they will be destroyed. Third one is melting of glacier. Due to the increase in the temperature, some glaciers are melting. Like Greenland has experienced, this is a glacier, Greenland has experienced 32 glacier earthquake in 1 year. Now shift in farming region. Because of this increase in temperature, nearly 3 degree is increasing temperature, due to which poor crops are yield quality, and that malnutrition is also increasing. So the farmers are shifting now from one place to another, that means from the lower altitude to the higher altitude. Next is fifth one, change in sea level or regional climate. When the temperature is increasing, so what happened? Temperature is increasing, the ice on the sea is melting, and due to which the sea level is increased, and that can lead to the flood and cause damage. The second last is AC cost. Because of this global warming, in the future the AC cost will increase, and that will also consume more electricity. Last is new diseases. Seventh one, because of this global warming, many new diseases will emerge because bacteria can survive in increased temperature and they multiply when the temperature is more. So these are the future prediction of the global warming. Now next topic I will take how to minimize the impact of global warming. There are a number of ways to minimize the impact of global warming. First is technological measure, second economical measures, third is policy measures. So these are the ways you can minimize the impact of global warming. So let us study first one, A1, technological measures. So under this, first is use of renewable sources of energy. Students, here you have to use alternative source such as wind energy, like solar energy. So these are what? Renewable source of energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy must be used to generate the electricity in place of the fossil fuels. Fossil fuels like coal and petrol, oils. So we have to switch on to the renewable source. Fossil fuel based plant must be banned. Second is use of biochar stoves for cooking. So what is this? Let's see. For burning the biomass, I have already discussed in the previous class what is biomass. New technology must be used to burn it in absence of air. In absence of air, that is anaerobic. Especially constructed stove where air is not needed. In absence of air, that stove is known as the biochar stove. It releases smokeless, no smoke, combustible gases like methane CH4 and hydrogen H2, leaving a charcoal residue which can be buried. You can bury this in the soil. Clear? So this is biochar stove for cooking. Now third one, change of transportation vehicles. Now you know vehicles like lorry, truck that are used for transportation should be run by the internal combustion engine. Like they should use the greenhouse gases. Clear? Or battery operated vehicle should be used because it will reduce. Why battery operated? Because it will reduce the emission of carbon dioxide. Clear? Now how will you charge those battery operated vehicles? You will charge with the help of the electricity, and from where that electricity will come? The electricity will come from the renewable sources like wind, tidal, ocean, solar energy. So this way, these are the technological measures. Now we come to the economic measures. In economic measure, first is reforestation and sustainable use of land. In developing countries, pressure of population and industrial growth is so much. That means what they are doing it? They are deforesting it, cutting down the forest, cutting down the plants and trees. So what they have to do? What we have to? Reforestation. Again, we should be based on agriculture practice and we should plant more trees. Now second is industries to pay carbon taxes. This one has to be really way to minimize the global warming. So what we have to do, since the industries are giving out too much of carbon dioxide, too much of pollution, carbon dioxide we are getting from the industry, so the industries has to pay the carbon tax, and it should be calculated on the basis of how much carbon is coming out from the industries. They have to be calculated hourly. Clear? So their bill has to come in the form of the tax, carbon tax. Third, C part, policy measures. The government has to take some policy measures. First one is educating children to live sustainable lifestyle. So we have to teach, we have to educate you. I have to educate you that genuine happiness is lie in less competitive and more cooperative society. So we have to join the hand together. To consume more and buying more must not be our aim. Whatever is necessary, that should be more, we have to pay more emphasis on that. Clear? All these materialistic things is temporary. All this materialistic games, mobiles, unnecessary numbers of cars and vehicles, these are all materialistic things. That is a temporary pleasure for us. Now second, controlling population through family planning, welfare reform and the empowerment of women. So this need to be controlled, population. Now population can be controlled through various measures. Free and easy access to the family planning. Second, welfare provision has to be given to encourage the small family. Third one, empowerment of women. That means freedom to choose the future, women's to be educated, because educated women are more conscious about the family due to their career commitments. So these are your way to minimize the impact of the global warming. Now student, the next topic is greenhouse effect. So let us learn the process of warming of planet. Planet means here is Earth surface and its lower atmosphere by the absorption of infrared radiation. These infrared radiations are absorbed by the lower atmosphere of the Earth, that is longer wavelength emitted out from the surface of planet, that is Earth. Let's see the radiation, solar radiations which are coming from the sun have a high energy radiations like gamma ray, X-ray, UV rays, low energy radiation, visible light, that is a band of 7 color spectrum, infrared radiation, radio waves. The infrared radiation of longer wavelength, these wavelengths are the good absorber of the infrared radiation, that Earth's atmosphere. So they are known as greenhouse gases. So what are the greenhouse gases? You should learn it. Carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, CH4, chlorofluorocarbon. These are the greenhouse gases and of longer wavelength, that is infrared radiation. The naturally occurring greenhouse gases, these gases, if they are occurring naturally, the average warming effect is nearly 33 degrees. If they are occurring naturally, so 30 degrees Celsius is the average temperature on the earth, is about 15.5 degrees Celsius. If these greenhouse gases are absent from this earth atmosphere, then what would happen? The earth temperature will be minus 18. How much will be? Minus 18 degrees Celsius instead of 15.5. On the other hand, if there is an increase in the proportion of greenhouse gases, see, if it is absent, then the temperature of the earth will be minus 18 degrees Celsius. And if these gases are present in more percentage, then the increase in the proportion of gases will leads to the increase in the temperature. So these are the greenhouse gases which leads to the greenhouse effect. The radiation, radio waves or infrared of longer wavelength, they are reflected from the upper surface of the earth, that is the ionosphere. So this chapter is completed now. Chapter A is completed. Please learn the notes, write the note and learn the definition by heart.